Now looking at Allegro, so you're going to learn from bar 55 on to about 69 or something. I'm going to play into it, and I'll just play it through first. I may make 1 or 2 slips, but I'll go from bar sort of 45, 46, no, 47, sorry. To a familiar passage. Just lost where my second finger went there. So I just need to check the fingering of that, whether I've put the right finger there. No, it is a 2. No, it is a 2. Didn't feel right, but it is right. Okay, so let's just go from bar 55 now. All right, so you've come out of this sort of syncopated rhythm. Staccato, second finger there. Now I would let go on the F and do a little quick staccato finish on the trill. Thumb to thumb. So that's worth a bit of practice, that. Okay, and hear how clipped the notes are. Staccatissimo is shorter than ordinary staccato, so we need to be... Sorry, that wasn't very good. Just do it again. Really clip, so you really have to sort of just take a bit of edge on the fingers a little bit. So make sure you use 2 and 5 to 1 and 4 on that those 2 chords. Now 60 and 61, I think I mentioned, are sort of slightly awkward bars somehow. Something awkward about them. It may be just me, but they are leading in to the repeat of the opening section, so they slightly pull back a little bit in the speed. Short da dum, and then you take off with this familiar passage here. This is new, so worth making sure your fingers are following all that. 3 2 1 2 1 2 1 3 2 4 1 4 3 2. Just go through that. Make sure you've got the same. 1 and 5, 2 and 4. Okay. The left hand again from bar 55, just starting with these semiquavers. So it's just a question of following this down. I think I mentioned putting the 2s in. The 2 goes from F to E flat. Otherwise, the fingers are as they fall on the keyboard. 3, 4, 5, 4, 3. So don't change any of those. Just move the second finger a couple of times there. But otherwise, 3, 4, 5. Just follow it down. Then A flat, G. Okay. Bar 60, I think we discussed this and decided that I can't quite see why they've put a 4th finger there. I think the 5 works perfectly well on the F sharp. Hold the D, obviously it's tied. Make sure you read these notes. A flat, G, G, A flat, B flat, A flat. So make sure you've got that. Then I would go to 1 and 4. In fact, I'm going to write that on my music to make sure that I'm using that. 1 and 4 on this chord, G and E flat, which is quite short because then you've got to move up. And then you would use 1 and 3 and then 2 and 4. And then thumb on E flat. You can never put, I mean, you don't want to litter it with fingering, but I think sometimes it's good rather than sort of be a little bit doubtful to put a finger in here and there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then be consistent on the next line. Use 1 and 3, 2 and 4. And then I would go to a 4 on the E flat. I would actually move the 4. If you put the 3, you've just got a bit more of an awkward jump to that chord there. Whereas if you put the 4, the fingers are already over those black keys because you need that black key and that black key. If you don't, you haven't got those fingers in place and you've actually then got to move them, move the thumb. So I would suggest moving the 4. If I go from bar 66, so move the 4 and take the hand with you. So you've got that chord. Okay, so not too bad when you start to look into it. I'm sure you can probably try it hands together after some practicing it hands separately. Little things to work on. Obviously the bar with the ornament in there. Got the fingering wrong. That should be a 4 to start on that middle C. Okay, that's something to practice. And maybe some of these endings. Oh, natural. Got that wrong. Make sure you've got the chords there because you've got to move to them. Then I think 60 and 61 definitely need some practice. Make sure you're releasing this right hand. Yeah, so that little area there needs some practice, I think. Okay, then I think the rest of it shouldn't be too bad. Possibly the last 2 bars of this section. Making sure you've got those chords.